Launch
Nope,
it.
we're not doing it. All right, what's up, May? Welcome to episode 12 of this podcast that I forgot to record last week because I've not been watching enough Andrew Tate content. I don't have the I don't know what he says. What's his gimmick? You know, the Kobe had the Mamba bullshit. You know, Charlie Sheen had AIDS and Tiger Blood. What does Andrew Tate have? What kind of blood am I supposed to have?
Following of incel 12-year-olds.
Yeah, no, but like, I know it's following. But I'm saying like, what's his catchphrase? You know, is he like, you gotta have more cum in you. You gotta be a cum boy. Like, is that what he says?
I honestly don't know. I don't follow him at all.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I just know him for the Sigma grind set that he's always on.
Sigma nuts is what he says.
Hi,
Also, Merry Christmas, Haley.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say Merry Christmas. We're gonna be so far removed from when I decide to upload this from Christmas that
Happy New Year.
It might be the middle of July. Happy 9/11. You know, there.
Up to this point, I hope you've had a great 2024.
Yeah, I'm hoping that the year 3016 has been nothing but kindness to your android-like body as you've absorbed all human life to power your fucking being.
Has Skynet come online yet?
No, Nyjil has refused to go. Actually, Nyjil wants to come on the podcast, but I said they can't type because that would make it the shittiest podcast of all time.
Oh, do you imagine
how
just like
terrible it would be?
Horrible. Yeah. Instead of their camera, just have like the text that they're typing out.
Yeah.
Scrolling down constantly.
Yeah. I oftentimes think about like there's this game called Fire Emblem, and the way the text works is, you know, it's like the text like scrolls out as they say it, and then like you press A and like it scrolls up and it keeps going again. But there's a little sound every time like a word is finished where it's like and that's all I think of whenever I like. That's how Nyjil would sound on the podcast.
I just would imagine like the speak from Animal Crossing.
See, I've never played Animal Crossing.
Oh,
so.
it's just mumbling, just high pitched mumbling. You can't hear a damn thing.
Hell yeah, dude! It's a fucking mumble rap, dude.
Let's host a special version of the podcast where it's me, you, and all of the mutes. You can have as many mutes as you want at the same time.
Yeah, no, that sounds terrible. I think I would have. There's actually like a phenomenon that phenomenon. There's something that happens inside my brain when we have like for whatever reason, when there are like 3 mutes in the channel together, I get depressed. It causes me to have depression. I have to limit my exposure to like one of them at a time, and I'm fucking great. I'm having the best time of my life. Very fun to be around them. But for some reason, when I decide to inflict them upon myself in like a mass quantity, my like will to live just
that's just because you are like a very charismatic person and you like to have conversations, and when you don't get that, your little fucking ADHD brain doesn't work properly.
Now, does it work if you have the numbers on your side? Like, if there's 3 mutes but like 5 people speaking, are you still like plummeting into self-despair?
There's no ratio. It's just anything to 1 mute.
So it's like objectively having mutes. If you try, so most people just fucking ignore them, and I think it's really rude. They'll just not acknowledge the mutes when they type and shit, and I do. I try and read their shit, and like trying to actually include them in conversations is wildly disruptive to the flow of conversation, right? Because like this, that's how you talk, right? And then you gotta stop, collaborate, and listen. Ice is back with the brand new. It's like you have to stop. Everyone has to stop and look at what the mute said.
Yeah.
Wait for the response. And it just like completely fucks with the flow of conversation to where it's like now like communicating is a chore as opposed to like a fun activity. And it just I don't know, like I just get way too into like trying to keep them involved in the conversation, because I don't like when people are like left out of conversations or ignored. It's like even if someone is saying like annoying lame shit, I'll still respond with like shut the fuck up, just to like keep them involved, you know, because like the worst thing you can do to someone is ignore them. All right, like I don't know if any of that made sense.
There's no greater crime than ignoring someone, you know.
Yeah, just
nothing could possibly be worse.
Like murder, not as bad as just ignoring
You're
them.
including them in the activity if you murder them.
Yeah, exactly.
They're taking part.
Yeah, exactly. You know, it's an activity that they're partaking in.
Listen, my favorite part of trying to include the mutes in conversation when I used to speak to you all more was they'd use a different medium to talk. They'd be like, "Oh, well, we're all talking in guild chat."
Oh my God.
It's like, well, that's nice, but there's like 8 people here, and only 3 of them are playing WoW right now.
It's so funny because like they just I'm trying how to delicately put this. Their ability to like realize it's like, you know how they put the view count on Twitter and everyone's like crying that like now people are going to be so, it's the inverse of that, where it's like they don't know how many people can see their tweets, and so they're just out there tweeting, and it's like, buddy, you're the only one on fucking WoW. No one is like, I logged into WoW to include you, and now I have to like look over from Battlefield to have a conversation with you, as opposed to like with Jit I can fucking stay on target. Yeah, but dude, that Twitter thing is so funny. The amount of people that are mad about being able to see the views on tweets is hilarious.
They like to complain about everything.
Yeah.
No matter what, it's the wrong thing.
But,
like,
you just can't win.
Well, the thing is,
I'm
like,
the boomer. Like, how is this new?
No,
this
has been a fucking feature on Twitter since like 2012.
Yeah.
You just had to click on the button. You just had to click to see it, and now it's just there. And the tweets I saw were the most pathetic fucking shit I've ever seen in my entire life. Where it's like, I just don't think they're thinking about like the mental impact this is going to have on people when they realize how few people interact with their tweets after seeing them. It's like, why the fuck? Like, if you live in a world where like your Twitter engagement is like actually impacting your mental health, and you're not like someone who like makes a living off of Twitter, literally take a gun.
Nope, stop it.
Literally take a gun.
Unload it and turn it into the proper authorities.
Yeah. And then buy a fucking nice rope. Practice your knots. Yeah, it's
just like Tyler the Creator, his tweet of like, how are you getting cyberbullied? Just fucking turn your monitor off.
Just like, so
oh my God.
So actually, as a younger person, I used to like 100% agree with that tweet, and now as like an older person, I actually think that tweet is like dog shit. And
I used to say that when I was in grade school.
What?
I'd be like, what do you mean you're being cyberbullied? Just I walk away from the computer.
Yeah, so when we grew up, that was 100% a thing you can do. Now everyone is on Twitter, and it's like oh no, like if you're getting fucked with online when you go home, like there's no escaping from it. Like the only way to escape from it is to have 0 friends and never go online, because your friends are probably also going to go online and they're also going to see it. And there's just no escape. Cyberbullying is cringe now, dude. Back in the day, it was cool because it fucking didn't impact anyone. And now it's just lame. It's like, no, you're cringe. Stop being a dickhead. You're cringe.
Yeah, I think the most, like, I feel like YouTube comments got bad for a little while, but they're very tame now compared to, like, TikTok comments. TikTok is some of the most, like, fucked up interactions, like, social interactions I've ever seen.
I take it back. So that, to me, those things to me are that just turn your, like, walk away. Well, who fucking cares, right? Because that's, like fucking, you know, butt chugger 48 being mean to you on fucking YouTube has 0 bearing on your real life. Who gives a fuck? One of my favorite comments I've ever gotten in my entire life is as I made this video, right, and I put it in this is when I realized never ever post your content anywhere. Okay, that your content is for you. All right.
Yeah.
I posted to the unturned subreddit, man. First comment I get on that Reddit is it sticks to me to this day because it was so funny. It's like my favorite comment. The guy just goes, ha ha ha, such a good video, dude. Do me a favor and never make one again. I was like, oh, fuck.
Dude,
oh no.
Like on TikTok, people will like often try and post their music and like whatever. And if it's good, the common one is like, oh, like we're making it out of the hood, whatever.
Yeah.
And then a lot of people are like, we ain't even in the hood at this point. Like if they're bad music, or it's like, dude, you should really like release this never. Like this is fucking
damn, bro, it's a crazy track. You should never show this to anyone for as long as you're alive. Yeah. I fuck with that. It's those are funny to me. I find that funny. Like what I'm talking about is like interpersonal shit between like real life people, where it's like, you know, Timmy is a dickhead to you at school, And now he's calling you a punk bitch on Twitter as well. And he's like posting on your Facebook wall to kill yourself. Like, that's what I type when I think about cyberbullying. Like,
no, see, that's the thing is like, someone will comment something on TikTok, and then the creator will use their following against that person, and then it's like, oh, like their address got leaked. And
listen,
then the creator is talking about it on there.
Hot take. Okay.
No, doxing is not funny.
You shouldn't dox people. However, nothing is funnier to me than like some like celebrity or some like YouTuber or something with like, you know, 20,000 active Twitter followers. Someone will be like, "You're a punk bitch" to them on Twitter, and they'll just reply like, "Fuck you." And then like their entire fan base will attack the person that was like shit talking him to begin with, and the person that was shit talking them is like, "Oh my god, like I can't believe they would send their fan base." Like, what'd you think was gonna happen?
Well,
like,
no, see, that's weird to me. What the worst part though is like the K-pop stans and whatnot on Twitter right now.
They're my heroes, dude. They're complete unhinged psychos.
You won't even say anything bad. Like someone will post something about BTS and you'll just be like, "Oh, like I don't listen to their music, but like that's cool." And you're like, "You don't listen to their music? I'll fucking murder you. Here's your address."
Wow, that was kind of racist of you to say that you don't listen to BTS. It's like, what the fuck? Yeah, I saw one. It was one of the guys from One Direction. I don't. His name's not Neil Hornberg, but that's why I've always read his name. That was close.
You're significantly closer than I could ever get.
So he was like, "Listen, dude, I also do a lot of like 5 Seconds of Summer and fucking One Direction because the music sucks, okay? But in high school, girls love that shit, okay? And you bet your fucking ass. I would always be upfront with like, listen, I fucking hate this music. However, if you want to have a conversation about the inner workings of this band and the drama, if it increases the chance of me fucking you, I will have this conversation with you. But just full disclosure, I fucking hate this music, you know." And it worked out pretty well, dude. There were a lot of girls that liked to talk to me with about the fucking boy band shit. Meanwhile, I'm like, I hate this. I'm letting you know I hate this. But you know, if go for it, Jim.
You got to find something that you both love, and then you can talk about like the Twilight series in grade school.
The what?
I read those front to back. Twilight.
Fuck yeah, dude. Stephanie Myers is Mormon, so like
every book.
Dude, hold on. Can we talk about the like Twilight, 50 Shades of Grey, and My Chemical Romance thing?
It's great. That's the best combo you could ever ask for. Sounds like a wonderful evening.
So my understanding is that 50 Shades of Grey is like was originally like a Twilight fanfic, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, and then
but Twilight, I don't remember it exactly, but so 9/11 happens.
Okay.
Gerard Way, the lead singer of My Chemical Romance, sees this happen.
He was there.
Right? Yeah. He did
9/11.
He did. He writes music about it. Somehow that encourages Twilight, 50 Shades of Grey, and they're all fucking connected.
Okay, so full stop. Wait, Black Parade's about 9/11.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
My father took me into the city to see a marching band. Wait. Okay, first of all, I've never listened to My Chemical Romance.
Dylan connecting the dots right now is really fucking funny.
Yeah.
So the Black Parade was about 9/11.
Not the Black Parade, but I mean, maybe the Black Parade, but like a
lot of Google it right now. The internet's free.
Yeah.
No.
Gerard Way, and then it's also weird to me. Like, did you guys ever watch The Umbrella Academy on Netflix?
No.
Fuck no.
I saw like 2 YouTube videos.
Well, either way, that is written. It's based on a comic written by Gerard Way.
Nice, dude.
About 9/11.
Yeah. He just has
about Twilight.
Yeah.
The Ninja Turtles are cool as fuck. Just for the record, I fuck with the Ninja Turtles so hard.
This podcast is just people with ADHD in a room. We just keep bouncing to different topics that don't have any correlation.
No, I was done with that previous topic, so I'm moving on to my next topic.
Way is always the Ninja Turtles.
9/11, 50 Shades of Grey, Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, so let me explain how that came to be. You're jumping down my throat. There's a logical explanation here, okay? So
he's in no way stalling.
Yeah, the Turtles live in New York, and that's where 9/11 happened, okay? So I was thinking about New York and pizza, and they fucking love to eat pizza. My point being, one of my favorite things to do is like, you know how like in like ancient Greek lore and shit like that, there'll be like, what the fuck are you doing, Posey? What the fuck? There will be like, there's like some permanent curse that will be afflicted to some hero, right?
Sure.
And I like to do that to women that I date or like interact with, where I will inflict them with the curse of knowledge of some like nerd shit, and then they'll actually start to like it and get into it. Like there are several women that I've dated that actively still play Yu-Gi-Oh to this day, and I've ruined their lives because like they're attractive women. So like all I've done is increase the amount of harassment they experience in their life by like 1,000,000,000% because they genuinely like Yu-Gi-Oh now, and now they have to play Yu-Gi-Oh because they fucking like it. And people who play Yu-Gi-Oh have no idea how to fucking interact with women, and it's like that's my bad, dog. It's a great fucking card game though.
Butterfly effect is fucking weird, huh?
Yeah, I remember there's this one girl that I fucked around with in high school, and I hit her up like 2 years ago, and like I like checked her Instagram, and she was like actively playing Yu-Gi-Oh, and I was like, holy shit, I ruined your life. I did this. Like
going to fucking tournaments and shit.
Yeah, like they went to YCS. Like I think it was like a year or two ago. I found out that YCS apparently they have one in Minneapolis, like really close to me, so I might have to go fucking hit that up. You know what I'm saying, players? Anyways, I love like inflicting fucking shitty hobbies onto women that just like wanted to live normal lives and be productive, and now instead they're like, okay, well, first of all, Commander Cody is a much better clone than, and it's like, yeah, no, I've ruined your life.
God.
Like you now like the Clone Wars. That's I did that to you. Like I fucking ruined you.
That's your lasting mark on the world.
Exactly. Yeah, unjokingly. It's like, yeah,
that's your legacy you're leaving behind.
Yeah, I love when you get someone like, so for example, like with Spiv, right? Without me, Spiv would be living a normal fucking life right now. She would like have probably quit World of Warcraft and like, I don't know, taken up knitting or some dumb fucking hobby. Like, I don't know, boiling gold. I don't know what rich people do. Just like, and instead, because like she's interacted with me, right? Now she's like, she could tell you like the perfect dinosaur detainment arc. Well, the stats that you want are X and Y.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, I did that to you.
We were looking at her hours the other day to compare.
Yeah.
And she's got like 2,500 hours or something like that. Some absurd number that it's like, oh, that's just a year of working at a full-time job.
Yeah.
You've accumulated in the last 2 years.
I hit it out of the park when it comes to getting Spiv addicted to dumb shit. Project Zomboid, insane. Right? Like,
she's an admin on 7 servers now.
Like, no, like,
does she work ever?
No.
Unironically knows like the street names and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to take Wellington into Roswell Park Boulevard and then hang a left here.
Like, unjokingly, Spiv could drive through fake fucking Kentucky better than he can drive through actual hometown. 100%.
My God.
Like there's no shot that Spiv has any fucking idea how to get to like the nearest Arby's in her town. But if you're like, oh, is there a house with 2 ovens and a shower that's 2 stories? It's just like, well, of course, it's 6 blocks down the road to the right. You a fucking idiot or something? And it's like, oh, okay, thanks, man. Or like, so like Spiv also has autism, like we do. So like, when I try and play, it's like Spiv has to do the optimal thing in Project Zomboid, right?
Oh, yeah.
I don't, right? I'm here for the adventure, right? I will leave the house without any fucking clue where I'm going, and Spiv will be like, "You only have 2 bandages when everyone knows the optimal weight to bandage ratio is 3. You didn't take this perk? Are you fucking stupid?" It's like, yes, of course I am. Like I'm a moron. I want to drive the car and hit the zombie.
I want to torture Spiv by making her watch what I did this week.
Fuck
him. Just like, oh, I guess I'm gonna leave then. I'm a crippling alcoholic with only 1 arm, and I'm like, I don't need to. I'll find beer on the way.
Yeah.
Nice.
3 days of no alcohol. I'm just severely depressed on a roof, stranded.
You know what's funny too? I think that if the server had stayed up for 20 more minutes, we would have found you. Like,
yeah,
me, Iron, Rosaria, and Creamery, like, spread out in like vectors. We were like walkie-talkies. We're radioing to each other as we're yelling for you, and we're clearing it grid by grid. And like we like found your tracks where it's like dead zombies. Like this isn't a natural formation.
Yeah, it should just be mass piles of dead zombies and cars that are just broken.
Yeah.
Oh, there should be a truck on the way that's like filled to the brim in the trunk.
Nice.
I had to abandon that.
Nice.
There's some that happened. You'll watch it in the video.
Yeah. Watching like The Walking Dead, I felt like Daryl tracking you down, where it's like I'm like walking down there, I'm like touching the ground, I'm like, yeah, he went east, and it's like, how do you know that? It's like, well, the zombies are dead, and the only town's this way. Like, where the fuck else would he go? He needs alcohol. He's gonna die.
Yeah, there's a fucking sign right there that says "I'm going east." So I'm assuming.
Next week, now that Spiv should be back, we'll go push into Louisville and establish a foothold. It's gonna be great. I've Project Zomboid is very fun. I've enjoyed it quite a bit. I can't wait for the next reset where we can have hopefully more people join us and they can all die horribly.
I'm thoroughly surprised that I haven't died yet.
I'm surprised I haven't died yet. There was one time I was fucking around on my phone crafting something and a zombie bit me from behind and I was like, it's over. Just scratched. And I was like, holy fuck. Like 9 out of 10 times that's a death part for me. That's
I played it smart and I took super immune. And I definitely have gotten bit. But I'm still kicking. It's been like 2 weeks.
Okay. So he definitely didn't read the note that I put about super immune. He will be dead very soon.
What did you put?
Well, so good news about the super immune. You can't die from the being bitten thing. However, I have it set to where you're just gonna get sick and die from being sick.
Badass.
So you're definitely gonna die. It's been an honor. But
out of everyone, I'm the most surprised that Creamery's not dead yet.
Creamery being alive is a testament to like the human condition. The man his entire body is covered in 3rd-degree burns, and he has been just sitting in the fucking police station eating chips for like hours on end. Like
and he has a neck bandage that needs to be changed, otherwise it'll just gush blood everywhere.
Yeah, and he dies. Yeah, it's like
he needs someone else to like, oh, let me change this little handkerchief.
You know how in Warhammer 40k, it's like, you know, the Emperor, the Golden Throne needs 10,000 souls a day. That's like Creamery, but it's like the man needs 10,000 chips a day to keep his food buff up, or he's gonna fucking die. And the best part about Creamery is that Creamery keeps trying to participate in the adventures, even though he is nothing but a liability.
No, that's legend. Yeah, that's he's on the Sigma grind set.
Irma and I have like been setting up what's it called? Like Irma and I had like our adventure last week together, and he kept DCing in the car, and it was just like me and Irma are made for each other. It was so funny where it's like he DCs, and I notice he doesn't respond to me, so I like slam on the brakes. I immediately pull out the radio. The second I turn the radio on, you just hear Irma like, hello, can anyone read me? Hello, I'm in danger. And I run back with the fucking, and the problem was I didn't know when he DC'd if he was going to spawn in the car again, or like right where I stopped the car, or if it was to be down the road. So it's like, I'm like running down the road and I'm like, fuck, there's zombies in the car. If he spawns, like he's dead because he's surrounded. So I like turn around and I just like mag dump the car to get the zombies off, and I turn back and I fucking like run and find Irma. It was so beautiful. I just,
legendary.
Survival games really bring out the true friendship of people. It's beautiful.
My footage is about 2 hours of me swearing because every container doesn't have alcohol. Oh, empty beer bottle. Fuck this. Oh, empty beer bottle. Fuck you. For about 2 hours.
Yeah.
Jay, you should play where every time your guy in game has to take a drink, you have to take a drink.
Oh, that would be great.
No,
I'll do it too.
No,
it sounds like a great idea.
It's terrible. You're gonna be pissed drunk.
Next reset, I will dedicate myself to the full like 3 hours, start to finish, with just a bottle next to me.
Hell yeah! You gotta have webcam on the entire time.
No. No.
Oh, I'll also take a smoker so I can just sit here and just
rip cigs.
You know, develop an addiction.
Yeah.
I love this.
Oh man.
I'm gonna start addicted to pain pills and just start taking those.
Anything you do in game, you have to do in real life. So if you pop a pain pill, you better go find some codeine or something.
Yeah, listen. I've got some pain killers somewhere in my house. I don't know if my brother has stolen them or not, but they were at one point in my house.
Instead of pain pills, it's Flintstone gummy vitamin.
You know, these are women's vitamins. Nyjil really insists that I get the women's vitamins of my estrogen tablets. So
Nyjil was forcibly feminizing you.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't get
it. Working.
It'll never work, dude. Speaking of my transition to my personal life, I've determined that I know how like annoying people are being back in California about me being gone based on how much my dad is calling me, asking me to come home. Oh my god, clearly something has fucking been going on at the workplace, because like my mom has been texting me too, like, oh, they all miss you, you should really come back. And it's like, no, like
you mean you're coming back?
What?
Does this mean you're coming back?
Fuck no.
Is this the reveal?
No.
I
got so excited. We have friendship time again.
The only way that I would come back is if like I started uploading YouTube videos and actually made like enough money to like not have to have a job in California. But that's maybe. Listen, dude,
that was your entire thing when you were like, I'm gonna move out. I'm gonna take a year. I'm gonna make so many videos.
Yeah, oh my god, didn't do any of that. Yeah. It turns out that like what motivates me to make videos is like people being willing to create content with me. So like right now we're in the golden age, dude. All right, this Zomboid stuff is easily gonna be 7 to 8 videos, because like each play session is like 2 or 3 videos in terms of like time. So yeah, it's been fantastic. And it's like people are gonna be shocked how much I cut out, because it's like, like we're not gonna watch every bag of chip that Creamery eats. Like,
I don't know, man. You gotta at least have like a chip counter at the very bottom. Anytime it like cuts to Creamery, it's gotta have a counter of how many chips he's eaten.
The problem is that Creamery fucked up his footage the first night.
Damn.
And it's just still image.
Nice.
That's fine.
It was so funny watching like so like it sucks because they all died, but like Swift and Quotes both did 0 checks on their like previews, and they're like, so they have it set to like, you know, 1080p on like a 1440p monitor, so it's just like zoomed into like the top left corner.
Oh my god.
And it's like, you fucking boomers, like, holy shit.
I gave you extra detail.
I keep forgetting.
My mistake was giving you too much detail. I tried too hard for you.
Unjokingly, like that, like it's inconvenient on you. It's not inconvenient on me. I have so much storage space on my computer. I'm like completely unaffected by all that kind of stuff.
If I was still in London, my upload speed would be like 10 times what it is right now, and I'd be able to transfer a 200 gig file, no problem.
Fuck
overnight.
Yeah. You love to see it, Dean.
As it currently stands, it'll be 5 days, or you get your uploads every weekend when I bring a USB drive.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm ready to start like working on the actual like putting the video together part now, because I've spent the last like 2 weeks like storyboarding it all and like just thinking of like how I want to structure it all narratively. Because originally I was gonna do it where it was like I would try and follow everyone as closely as possible, and it's like, fuck no, that doesn't work. There's like 14 hours of footage for the first day. Like. So it's gonna be like mostly me narrating what happens as we cut to moments, and they go to like what happened in that moment, and I think that I can burn through like a fuck ton of time very quickly and concisely.
Yeah.
I spent a lot of time working on graphics, and then I found out that I fucking suck at that. So there was a lot of learning to be done there, where it's like, oh yeah, I should probably make them all the same size. Like,
why uniformity?
Well,
when you can have individual expression.
Yeah. So the problem was that people would send me like different. Like I sent in my like the thing I made, right? I said, hey, here's the exact way that I want you to screenshot it. Like no one followed like, everyone did it a different way. So now it's like, okay, so I need like 4 pixels down, 4 pixels up. Okay, and it's like, I'm just gonna give up and we'll just have oblong shapes sometimes. Like that one's like 3 pixels longer than who fucking cares. The opening is like much funnier. Like I'm a big fan of how it's gonna open, and I explain the tragedies that occur almost seconds into the
oh god, with Emma especially.
Yeah, well, so like after seeing more footage and looking where everyone started, it feels too like on purpose. All the events that transpire. Yeah, where it's like, Hi, Posey, sweetheart. So like it all starts with Emma. Emma fires her gun. You hear Emma's gunshot on Dakota's stream. And it brings the zombies to him in a way that forces him on his fucking long journey. His long journey fits perfectly.
His long walk.
It fits perfectly with everything. Without play, it just fits perfectly.
Oh god.
And then Emma's gunshot starts drawing zombies towards me. I have to kill them. Then they set off. Swift and Iron set off a car alarm with Austin, and it brings a horde of zombies. That horde of zombies is what kills Emma and forces me to like navigate. And it's like it all like
it fits together. It makes a picture.
Everything works together where it's like, you know, I can explain one like, oh, this happens, and it's like, you know, a few moments before where like, and it shows the lead up to like how it's like it fits so beautifully.
I spawn in, and as soon as I spawn in, there's just a car alarm going off, and I'm like, oh fuck, chaos has already started.
It was quite the adventure. That first day was wild. I didn't think I would find anyone, and when I finally found people, it's beautiful. I feel so happy.
I loved that we decided to do the proximity chat in game.
Yes, it works so much better than Discord.
It works so well because you could just hear someone in the background talking about like what food they're eating as someone else is just getting eaten in the corner. Like, dude, it's so good.
Oh my god, I really loved it. And once I found out how easy it is to use walkie-talkies, like there's no, and it's like I need to see there's a mod that like makes the walkie-talkies easier to use, because the way it currently works is if you don't have it equipped, it turns off. So it's like I need to find a way to make it stay on, and then you get to like manually turn it off. That way you can like put it in your pocket and still communicate.
I wonder if putting it in your offhand would that help?
Yeah, but I'm like using my fucking gun.
Oh, that must be nice to be able to use a gun.
Yeah, because like obviously in real life, right, I would just clip it onto my chest and use my rifle.
Lay it onto the chest there.
Like, hey, Timmy. Well, I'm wearing a shirt, you fucking dickhead. There's a whole clip in there.
Yeah, in an ideal world, it would work because it'll let you clip it onto like I grabbed a military vest.
Yeah, or your vest.
Yeah, it let me clip it on, but it turns off as soon as I've got something else in hand.
I have to look into that.
I'm sure there's a way.
I can't believe how long I spent fumbling with a gun before I realized I only had one arm.
You're fucking... I love you, Jen.
This week, I found a fucking shotgun, and I was like, oh, this is it. I'm clean. I'm going to start firing off shots. They'll find me, just based on the gunshots alone. And I'm just like, why can't I load this? Every time I load it, I'm fumbling it, and it falls on the ground. I'm like, I don't understand. My character's like, I watch him take the two arms, and it's like, oh, fuck. The model doesn't update. To show that I only have one of those.
Yeah. You elected to remove one of your fucking arms.
I got a lot of bonus points for that, though.
Yes, you did, buddy. Yes, you did. Twitter is a wonderful place full of just deranged individuals. And I saw one of my favorite Twitter threads, and it was just these people talking about, like, coworkers. And talking about, like, you know, how they're like a blight on society. And the idea of like, it's like, yeah, like, why would you ever be friends with your coworkers? What kind of fucking weirdo are you? And it's like, no, I think you are the weirdo.
You're the weirdo, yeah.
Like, no, don't get me wrong. Like, there are some coworkers that are just the fucking worst, okay, and that you don't ever want to interact with. But like, if every job you go to, you're never, ever, ever able to make a friendship with your coworkers, like, you're the problem.
You're the problem.
Like, you're a fucking loser. Like, the inability to interact positively with like at least one person over hundreds of interactions is like, you're cringe.
Now, I've always worked in places where like you can be highly social.
Yeah.
And there's always that one person that's just like standing off to the side a little further, or just like no matter what you do, they're like, nah, I keep working personal life separate. It's like, oh, you're fucking weird.
Yeah, it's like,
I don't like you.
Yeah.
Here's a Snickers. Please don't shoot me.
Yeah. It's just, I forgot that, like, so Destiny actually is a great way of describing this. Okay. He talks about where when you get really good at something, right? you will do one of two things, right? Like, you'll either be like, oh, like, I'm so good at, like, you know, fucking, like, Battlefield or whatever, right? And there are so many small, intricate little things in Battlefield that, like, there has to be that, but for other things, right? You know, like, I'm sure that, like, it might seem simple to, like, play piano, right? You just hit your fucking keys. But, like, there's probably so much intricate shit that goes into it that I can't even begin to see, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or you go down the path of, like, well, I'm really good at Battlefield. Like, how fucking hard could it be to be good at piano? Like, fucking anyone can do that shit. And he uses, like, Elon Musk as an example of, like, you might be good at one thing, and then you just assume that you're fucking great at, like, everything. And I completely forgot where I was going with this. So, that just, it's... give me a sec to figure this one out.
Oh, it's good. I like it.
So, yeah, it's about social shit. Oh, yeah, so I do the inverse of that, where I assume that, like, because I'm really good at socializing, I don't think of myself as really good at socializing. I think of myself as, like, the bar, right? I'm like, oh, yeah, well, like, everyone does this. Like, you should be able to, like, make friends wherever. It's like, oh, no, the average person is, like, wildly autistic, and there's no fucking idea how to, like, make a friend or not be unbelievably uncomfortable around people. It's like, oh, yeah. It's, well, I want to work at a place that I work at. Like, I want more me's in my life, and it's very hard to find me's.
I can't even think of a job that would be like hymns, just a bunch of Dylans.
It would be the worst workplace of all time.
HR would have their hands full, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true.
Oh. Almost spilled water everywhere. Yeah, I don't know. I just, like, I desire human interaction, you know? And it's like, ever since I started playing WoW, I've, like, forsaken a solid friend group for the sake of a larger web of people that, like, come and go. Like, I miss being able to, like, hop on my computer and be like, there's this one person who's always available, and we will do everything together, and it'll be great. And instead, I have to, I miss naps, is the whole point of this conversation. And now I gotta, like, piece together motherfuckers, and it's like, god damn it, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, you build a naps out of, like, random Lego blocks.
Yeah.
Just like, well, this person will hop on Tuesday, Wednesdays.
Yes.
From this time frame, so we're gonna take that and put it here.
Yeah. Because, like, there are things I want to do. Like, I really want to run vehicles in squad, but I don't have 3 fucking people that are willing to play squad at the same time. Or I guess 2 people that are willing to play squad with me, and that are willing to play squad with me, and then are willing to take the time to practice and learn how to run vehicles. And
I will fly a chopper for you anytime you want.
That's not the vehicle we're trying.
Now, you told me to learn how to fly it, and
I would be so down to fly choppers. Like, if all you want to do is fly a chopper, I'd be so happy to do that. So, what did you say, Austin?
I said I just want to drive cars.
Hell yeah, brother!
I like driving cars, except I'm not allowed to a lot of the times. You can yell at me.
Listen, I fucking my dream team. Hilariously enough, because this is the opposite of, like, what I think most people would think of when they think of a dream team for running a vehicle crew. It's actually Nyjil and Spiv.
Yeah.
And there's a very specific reason for that. Okay.
Spiv is used to the wheels.
Hell yeah, bro. No, Nyjil will be the driver, because the driver really only has to listen to the gunner commands. Like, they don't have to have much of their, like, own input. And Nyjil is an incredibly patient person. I think they would be phenomenal at, like, having the patience that is required to be a driver and knowing when to do things. And then they're a very quick learner. And they would excel at being a driver. And then you would have Spiv as the spotter. And the reason for that is that Spiv is like a fucking ball of unformed clay. Okay? Spiv does not have ego in shooters, because Spiv is fucking terrible at shooters, right? So Spiv will do whatever the fuck the team needs, because Spiv has not been cursed with skill, right? Like, the average good player, if you try and sideline them to doing some bullshit menial job that the team does need done, you're hurting your fucking team. And, like, they're probably going to be unhappy, because, like, if you don't win the push, they're going to be like, fuck, dude, if I was there, I could have got those frags and we could have fucking won that push. But instead, I'm driving fucking Logi. Like, what the fuck? Whereas with Spiv, you're like, Spiv, can you drive the truck? And she's like, barely. And you're like, all right, go get the truck here and back. And Spiv's just having a baller time. And then like, I don't know, I feel like she's just a ball of clay that I can mold into the perfect spotter. You know? It's like, this is what I need you to do. These are the words I need you to say. This is how I need you to operate. Scan this way. You know, just get your shit together. And I feel like Spiv would do a great job at that. But also it's Spiv, so I don't know if she'd be able to even see anyone in the spotter seat. However, that's a chance that I'm willing to take. I think that Spiv is the best person to learn a game with because Spiv lacks ego in a game that she's never played. And she is a ball of clay that you can shape into whatever you like. We play Battlefield. Is Spiv out there trying to top frag, playing her fucking the hero that top frags? No. Spiv is going to take 7 hours to drop a loadout crate, but Spiv will drop that loadout crate and I will have infinite rockets. And my team will my squad will dominate everywhere that we push because Spiv is a moldable little ball of clay that you can shape into a guy that drops ammo boxes.
I love that he has to do the hand motions to the camera every time he says ball of clay.
I'm is what's called gesticulating. I'm a gesticulator, you know? I use my hands when I talk.
Now the only thing I could think of during that entire monologue is just the video of Spiv driving off the bridge in squad when going in a straight line. You're like, oh no, she's perfect for this. She can handle it. A simple task. Moldable like clay. And it's just like, in my head, I'm just closing my eyes and it's just like, well.
So,
truck just falls over.
Spiv has not played a fuck ton of shooters. And that's the reason. So, like, Spiv has the same experience that we had when we were like 11 playing shooters. And when we were 11, we were fucking retarded and bad at shooters. So, like, and Spiv when we played squad, Spiv would send me all of her footage, right?
Yeah.
And watching Spiv footage without the context of knowing that Spiv does not play a lot of shooters, you would assume that Spiv is mentally retarded and has brain damage because it's so, like watching her footage is fucking amazing. She will be watching a sightline, like holding down an angle, like this doorway is fine. Someone will walk into the door frame. She'll just watch him. And she'll like start tracking him. And it's like, that is a bad guy. And they won't see her. And she'll just be looking at him. And then she'll shoot. And she will miss by a country mile. And this man is 5 feet away. And then he'll just turn around and hose her down. And all you'll hear from her mic is, oh. And it's so fucking funny. It's one of my... I wish I could have like, you know how you can like frame pictures in real life? I wish I could frame a video and just play it whenever I wanted. Just... The O that came out of Spiv's mouth when she just gets fucking turned on by this dude and he fucking just destroys her and she like just whiffs the first because like she thinks her gun is on full auto and she pulls the trigger.
Yeah.
One shot misses. And instead of like for us, right? Our immediate reaction is, oh fuck, we're on single shot. Tight it up. For Spiv, it's pew. Oh. Dead. Gonzo.
Yeah.
Just like the delayed like oh, always gets me. It warms my fucking heart.
It's pretty good.
That footage is fucking fantastic. I like when everyone else records their footage and then sends it to me.
I need to do that. I've got a bunch of footage for you.
It's really good. If you go into the Discord server, I have a FTP set up now, so that people can actually meet me.
Very convenient.
Let me go turn on the FTP real quick. I probably just showed my IP address on the podcast. That's fine, right? There's no way that's giving me bad.
Who cares?
Yeah, exactly. Who cares? What the worst thing that can happen to me is really bad stuff.
They'll just send you more files. Like that's not a bad thing.
Probably. Look at my little dude. This morning, Posey or this afternoon. No, it was this morning. My Posey was a fucking shitter this morning. I fucking got no sleep. I went to bed at fucking 8 a.m., right? 10 a.m. I'm woken up to... It apparently got too cold in my room. So Posey tried to crawl into my fucking covers. And it's like, okay, buddy, you can come here. And then it was like 11:30 a.m. I'm sleeping again. And someone like closed their car door too loud outside. Posey... And it's like, okay, buddy, you're fucking... I'm fine. No one's gonna kill me yet. All right? You're chilling. Like, and then at like 1 p.m., Posey is like, I'm gonna lick your face now. I want to lick your face. That's just what I want to do so bad. she just wouldn't stop licking my fucking face. It's like, yes, I love you, buddy, but I want to sleep. All right, I have got like 3 hours of sleep, please. And she was not having it.
So how's that the sleep schedule going, by the way?
Completely off the rails again. Someone said there's no way he maintains this good sleep schedule for 2 weeks. And then so in spite of that person, I fucking had a great schedule for 3 weeks. And then I was like, yeah, I beat him. I fucking proved every retard wrong. And then I stayed up till fucking 9 a.m. Just, I'm trying to train myself to get back into like optimal me when I was like really young and like the most optimal of my life, where it was like, yeah, I'm going to go sleep for 4 hours every night and that's it. And,
I don't know about the optimal part of that.
I'm old now. Let me tell you. I set an alarm. I set my phone across the room, so I had to get up to turn it off. I just slept through that shit, dude.
Yeah.
It fucking woke me up, and I was like, man, fuck you. Back to sleep, dude, like a little baby. The only thing that wakes me up is if Nyjil calls me, because like then I have the social responsibility of like, well, I don't want to waste Nyjil's time. You know, it'd be kind of rude of me to have them take time out of the day to call me and then I just go back to sleep. That'd be kind of shitty. That's the only thing that'll get me out of bed. That or like having like a podcast to do or work or something. Or read. But
all right, well,
yeah.
That's fair.
You need to fix your sleep schedule. Long story short.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. Well, the problem is that like I'm an idiot. So like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and start getting in bed at 2. That way I can like go to sleep by 4. Oh, I got my fucking Xbox set up finally in my room, so now I can like watch YouTube videos to fall asleep in my room. It's out like a light.
There you go.
Do you ever have like a channel that you turn on and it's like that's your like go to sleep channel?
Now red.
Oh, 2 of them.
Lay it on me.
It used to be a spoiler warning show, top tier.
I've
been watching that for over a decade, and then I switched to like Let's Game It Out.
Yeah,
love that guy. He's good. I go back to his like original videos with Anthony, and I'll just watch whatever series and fall asleep. I've probably watched every video that man's put out.
I think for me, it's like Nile Red, Defunct Land, and Internet Historian are like
Internet Historian is solid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Internet Historian, he's another one of those creators where it's like I got in so early on him that I get triggered because I sent people his early videos, like his Balloon Boy video. Everyone told me he sucked and he was cringe, and now everyone likes him. And I was like, "Fuck you guys! Like, you guys told me he sucked."
Yeah, I don't know why. There's like a weird, like relaxing thing about internet or video essays, and I don't know why.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, that's my go-to.
I fall asleep to the WAN show, which is the Linus Tech Tips podcast.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And I saw a comment once where someone said this thing like, "Oh yeah, I turn this on to go to sleep," and he's like, "I don't know if I should be offended or not." Like, it's like, yeah. It's like,
well,
I don't know.
Like the people that beat Spotify, because Spotify, I guess, like was paying their artists super low.
Yeah.
So this band put out an album of 12 songs that are 30 seconds long, and it's just silence or white noise or something like that. So they were telling their fans to listen to it while they slept on repeat. So they just kept basically printing money through Spotify.
Let's go, dude.
Hell yeah.
Giga Chad. Just generally, you don't want to tell people to do that because AdSense will just stop working for you. And that's like, if you get banned off AdSense, I got some bad news. That's not.
You're not making money from content anymore.
Yeah, like you're only making money through direct sponsorships, and that's not nearly as lucrative if you're not a massive streamer.
Yeah.
Or a content creator in general. It's not just streamers. Dude, I had 2 fever dreams last night. One of them was induced because of the video that I was watching. I fell asleep watching Fallout New Vegas lore.
Okay.
And then I had a dream. I was like, fuck, dude. I should just stream a fucking Fallout New Vegas playthrough so I can like pretend like I'm making content while also playing my fucking favorite game. That's such a good idea.
Solid.
And then my second dream was my dad kept calling me and telling me to take out a $25,000 loan to buy Bitcoin. And I woke up and I was like, should I do that? Like, is that what that like in the same way that like you know how like they're like in like every fucking Western they'll be like, you know, like the Native American like comes to the guy in his dream and gives him wisdom from like the fucking lands beyond life. I was like, huh.
Like how Jit was with Shib.
Yeah,
exactly.
It just appeared.
Do you know what I should do? I should go track the price of Bitcoin from today, and then go like do the math on like how much a $25,000 loan would have taken to pay off like a year from now, and see like how much I fucked myself by not taking out that loan. I think it'd be a fun experiment. You know,
I always think about that too, because like the beginning of the pandemic, Bitcoin dropped to $5,000, and I've got a screenshot of my friend who was like, "Hey, like, should I buy one?" And I'm like, "Yeah, do it." And he didn't fucking do it.
Rip.
And it skyrocketed.
Yeah, no, Sam Hyde, right? Like that's what he did. He just kept getting new credit cards, and he kept maxing out the credit cards, buying Bitcoin, and paying it off with the interest from the Bitcoin. And he's like, it's so funny listening to Sam Hyde give advice about like financial advice, because he just like says that so matter of factly, like it's just a thing that anyone can do with zero risk. And it's like, it's so funny too, because it's like nothing he did is illegal, right? There's nothing illegal about taking out infinite credit card loans, right?
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Like they're designed to be predatory and like want you to fucking get in debt. And it's like he took that like predation and just like made so much. He's got so much money from it's just like
the guy that was mass buying like those Visa gift cards with his credit card because they were giving him like cashback points.
Yep.
And then
using
those Visa gift cards to pay off his credit card, and he was just like making free money.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. There have been a lot of things like that in the past. I remember reading in like an article in high school that like detailed a bunch of times in like American history where like companies just like didn't do the math on like how this works. Back before 9/11, they sold this like package where it was like you would get free flights for like the rest of your life, and it was like I think it was like 20 or 200. It was either $20,000 or $200,000 for the free flights. For like, I don't think it was your life. It was like maybe 10 years, something like that. It was like a platinum card, and you could bring one person with you on every flight for free. And in like 2 days, they were like, "This was a horrible mistake. We're retarded.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?"
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, no. It turns out if you take out the cost of travel, like, people will just do it a fuck ton more. And suddenly,
something similar. Is
he back?
Oh, I'm back. Yeah, I cut. Sorry, Jit, go for it. Something similar.
Yeah. No. Go. Keep going with that. You just cut mid sentence.
Oh yeah. So how far was it I cut out at?
No, we weren't listening to you talk.
Oh,
okay. Just mid sentence.
Thanks, Jit.
That's good.
The airliner, like, so basically, like, they just didn't factor in, like, yeah, if you let someone fly for free, they're gonna fly a lot, like, a fucking lot, because the cost of flying is like one of the bigger parts of like preventing vacations, right? So it's like, do you want to like, if we didn't have to pay for a flight, Jit, you and I could just go to fucking Paris for lunch every day.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'd be abusing the fuck out of that.
You would abuse it even more, because like rather than having to like, okay, well I can take one person, I would fly there with one person, fly back, grab another person.
Imagine the August trip, okay? But that's how you do it. You just keep
flying to everybody,
nonstop.
Yeah, no, it was very funny to like read the like how quickly, and then the problem was, so like they basically like they like canceled it, but like for whatever legal reason they lost in court and they couldn't take it away from certain people. So there are like 4 or 5 people still alive that have like infinite free flights where they want, and they can bring one person, and the company's just like fuck, like
I just eat that cost.
But
to be fair, like I don't care. Airlines are so predatory; it's crazy. They overbook constantly. Fuck airlines.
I was gonna say there's something similar to that happened not too long ago in Canada with our rail network instead. They were selling unlimited travel packages for I think it was like a year.
Yeah.
And it was $150 to celebrate the Canada 150.
Mm-hmm.
And they sold out of those within like minutes. Because when you think about it for 2 seconds, $150 in rail in Canada is like a one-way trip anywhere.
Yeah.
Like rail's just really expensive here. Yeah. So for $150, you are now unlimited for a year. Just go wherever you want. And people were like, "Oh, okay, bye." Yeah. Like $150, you can afford it.
Yeah.
And they had to put a ton of conditions on it afterwards. Where it was like, you can't. You can only travel. Well, you can book a week in advance. That's it. Instead of like, I can plan out 4 months of traveling in one day. Yeah.
Speaking of which, yeah, I was like, I'm a spreadsheet guy. I love spreadsheets. I like to map things out. I spent a lot of time, like back when I was actually working and making like actual money, I spent a lot of time like budgeting and like mapping out all my expenses. And so I've been doing that again, and I'm like trying to figure out how much money I have to make each month to like plan for each absurd fucking thing that I want to do, where it's like, okay.
Right.
So I've got to max out my Roth IRA every year. So I got to set aside that much money. So we're immediately removing that much money from my paychecks. Okay. How much is rent? How little can I spend in rent? Okay. Boom. We got to take that away. And it's like, off those two things, I'm like, shit, dude, even though I don't pay that much in rent, like, fuck, I might need a full-time job to afford like the other things that I want to do. I'm like, fuck, dude, god damn it. Like,
who knew? You'd have to work to get money in life.
Yeah. Well, it's like, if I just like remove the Roth IRA thing, like I would have more than enough money to do everything I wanted in terms of travel and expenses. But it's like, there's just no reason
what's the point of Roth IRA?
True.
To retire?
Yeah.
Why are you retiring?
Based shit.
You're what, 20? 18?
Yeah.
Just, that's a problem for future you.
Yeah.
But at that point, we'll have UPI and it'll be great.
Hell yeah, dude.
I like this idea. You take that money out, you take another year to focus on making content.
Okay.
And then hopefully it works out this time and you'll make enough money back.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. 2023, that's the year of content. Okay. For sure.
I'm in. I'm all in if you're all in.
Listen.
Say less.
You know what?
I'll keep you on track. You and I have to both upload every week. At least once.
First of all, there's no. I can't even keep track of myself. No shot I keep track of you. However,
no, I'll keep track of both of us.
Okay.
I'll keep track of both of you as well.
So here's the best part too, right?
Split.
So for me, right, I'm fortunate in that I have like. I shouldn't say this is the wrong word. I have 11 people that can hold me accountable, right? So this is my beacon out there, okay? Every week I will upload a video starting this week. Podcasts count.
Hell yeah.
Okay? So
podcasts do not count. No,
count.
No, podcasts do not count.
2 videos a week, podcast counts.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
1 video a month, podcasts don't count.
No. Okay, 3 videos every 2 weeks. So you can, and that includes podcasts. So you can have 2 podcasts plus a video every 2 weeks.
Yeah. 3 videos a year, podcasts count.
Well,
no, that's just 2022. We're trying to
5 videos lifetime. End of story.
Yeah. Okay. So So just that's my goal. Video a week, podcast count for the next year.
Podcasts don't count.
Podcasts absolutely count because I can't even do that every week.
So let's say all 3 of us are doing this. Who does the podcast count for?
All of us.
No, that's
because it's just uploaded on your side.
Just me then. Yeah, you guys gotta figure it out.
Video. You have to make another 2/3 of a video every week.
Here's my final offer. Okay. Here it is, okay?
We're ready for it?
Okay. I have to stream 10 hours a week, not including WoW raids.
And then make a video out of what you stream.
Video a week, podcast count.
I'll almost take it, except for the fact that podcasts don't count.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Okay, hold on. We'll do 2 videos a week, podcast count. And you still have to stream.
So
the streaming, but WoW counts.
No, because that does the opposite of what I want to do, which is like there's no universe I make a video a week.
I'm 2 videos.
No, I'm just not creative enough to make a video a week. Okay, I'm a little bit too retarded.
Bullshit.
I just can't wait. I was gonna have you accept this and then just watch the 30-second video clips roll in every week on like Sunday at 11:59, a 30-second clip of just white noise with your face and be like, yeah, see, I did it.
So here's my problem. I don't want to upload videos like that. Like, because if I do the video a week, podcasts don't count. We're gonna start getting some real fucking dog shit fucking videos posted.
No, I disagree. I think now more than ever, like especially because you've been taking less time to like play WoW and play other games.
Yes, that's been fucking.
Now's been perfect to just start grinding content. I'm here. Jit's here sometimes. Neps is here.
I'm here all the time.
Jit,
Bullshit.
you are never fucking
You
here.
were never
Shut
here.
your dumb fucking mouth. I want to play games with you all the
You
time.
literally weren't even on the last like 3
fuck up,
podcasts.
Jit. You're never here. You dumb motherfucker. Oh my god.
Dylan, for the record, will only ask me to come play video games at like either 4 a.m. Christmas Day.
I'm gonna butt fuck you. I'm gonna fly to Canada and I'm gonna butt fuck you. You are the biggest fucking liar. Shut the fuck up, Jit.
Midday Saturday.
And your response is to ignore me, or like, oh my god, my Discord doesn't get that fucking mobile notifications. I'll have to tell you, go fuck yourself. I have to message your fucking girlfriend and be like, hey, can Jordan come out and play?
Yeah.
And then she'll say, what the fuck are you asking me? He's at his parents' house right now, you dumb motherfucker. And I go, oh, my bad.
For the record, Discord mobile fixed. I had to reinstall the app and like restart my phone with a software update.
That's so funny.
Go fuck yourself. Anyways, so here's what's actually gonna happen, okay?
Now, I'm always available now.
Okay? You're the only person that makes it this late into the podcast, okay? There's no one else is listening to this point. May has crashed her car into a fucking telephone pole, completely wrapped herself around it. She's gone. She's garbanzo beans, okay?
Oh, poor man.
Gargonzo beans, if you will. Yes, Jit, we see you moving around, buddy. It's very fascinating.
Nobody else will see it, though.
That's good.
No one's watching this long, first of all.
That's true.
And the Nyjil listening to this won't
I think Nyjil watches it. I think that Nyjil... I love Nyjil. Anyways, Nyjil, you need to come up with a reasonable game plan for my channel for this year, okay? And then I need you, by the next week's podcast, I need you to send me what my upload schedule is going to be, okay? And it has to be reasonable, okay?
And you need 2 out of 3 votes for it to be accepted.
No. I'm just going to do whatever Nyjil tells me to do as my schedule for this next year for as long as I possibly can. But the only rule is that it has to be reasonable. And I will do whatever Nyjil says.
Okay, realistically though, why is at least like 2 videos a month, not including podcasts? Why is that not reasonable? You play video games all the fucking time and you record all the time.
You have like 18 hours of content a day.
A day.
You can just take from a day.
Throw together one 10-minute video of funny shit. I know it happens.
Yeah.
I'm not creative enough to do that.
Once every 2 weeks. You need literally just a clip of Creamery saying something stupid and you reacting. There's content. You can milk that. That happens like 8 times a day.
You should have uploaded the entire bit of Creamery saying that you set off the alarm in the Zomboid server.
Oh no, that's gonna get made too. I have that video set. That whole trip is so amazing. I love that trip.
Funny.
Just it's just there's so
much.
much.
You should crank out those Project Zomboid videos faster because I want to watch them.
I know. So the problem is like I need to start waking up earlier. So I'm like, because I like working on them super late at night. I just get like bogged down looking at YouTube videos for whatever, and it ends up being like 5 minutes of work, 7 lore videos. 5 minutes of work, 7 lore videos, and it's like, well, fuck, like I've just wasted my time. Whereas for whatever reason, when I wake up at like 6 a.m. or whatever the fuck, and like I like drink a Monster, I will just sit there and crank out like what needs to be done.
Okay, hold on.
Go ahead.
I will buy you Monsters.
I have infinite Monsters. I have so many.
Shut up. Okay, cool. That works even better than
Monsters.
That works even better than. You give Nyjil access to your iCloud, and she sets parental controls on your YouTube. So that way, you can't like start watching videos.
I don't like that because Nyjil will do that. Okay.
I know. That's what I was saying.
Let me grab some.
Every video buys him like 10 hours of YouTube. That's what he gets.
He's got to ration it out every week.
Oh, what has he got? What is he bringing back now?
So this is a journal that I keep by my bedside.
Okay.
So where videos written on it, and let me
hold on.
Also, for the record, my ideal throw.
Wait, hold on. You found another chapstick. That means you can slingshot that other one into the wall.
No, now it means I have 2 chapsticks, and we will keep it that way.
My ideal like sleep schedule for you would be you wake up at like 7 a.m., have your Monster or whatever, get comfy, and then by 8 a.m. you have to sit down and start working on your video with Discord open, because I am bored as hell throughout my workday, and I just need someone to talk to between the hours of 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. because I don't do anything for 8.5 hours a day.
So like,
I will do that. I will message you, Jet.
I'm trying to make it not super readable. But like, it's like I like storyboard out all this
Hold on,
shit.
From the same guy. I'm not creative enough to do videos.
And I've got just like
storyboards,
complete fucking
storyboards, and a whole videos binder.
Yeah, like I fucking. This is my second one. I have another notebook.
Yeah, not creative enough, my ass. Yeah, so this is just more excuses why you should be putting out more content.
Yeah.
Last week was the roast Austin podcast. Now we're roasting Dylan. Dylan, you got to.
Well, no, because I'll defend myself. I'm an unbelievably confident person. So hear me out. So I'm a tortured artist, right? Oh fuck! I dropped my book. And as the genius voice of a generation who's just unbelievably tortured, I need muses. All right, and I find these muses, and when I find them, I'm very active and I work on things. And then I get bored of them and I throw them in the garbage. And
this is again.
Mm-hmm.
We just have ADHD.
No, I don't.
You do because you hyperfixate on something and then you get bored bored of it and you hyperfixate on something else.
These millennials want to diagnose every youngin.
If I tried to explain to every girl that I threw in the dumpster because I got slightly bored that, no, babe, I just have ADHD, that's not going to make him any less mad at me, okay? So
maybe it'll be super woke understanding.
I don't think that's going to be the case. Dude, oh my god. The mentioning of woke, I had this one girlfriend that was she was non-white, but she wasn't black. Not even a girlfriend, a special friend, an uncle, if you will. Dude, she said the N-word so much, and I remember just getting into arguments with her, being like, I don't think you can say that. She's like, no, I'm Dominican. Like, this is totally fine. And I'm like, I don't think that's how this works. And she's like, no, like, trust me. Like, my uncle is black. And it's like, yeah, your uncle that married into your family. Like, no, you can't say. No. And then one time, she's like, oh, if we ever have kids, like, there's a chance, like, it might just be a black baby. And I'm like, it was like, are you, like, fucking other people? Like, what? Like, why did you say that?
Yeah.
And then she went on this whole explanation of, like, no, you don't understand. Like, my uncle's uncle is, like, black. So there's just a chance. And I'm like, no, there's a 0% chance that we ever fuck and a black baby is created. Like, that's not true. And we had like an actual argument about like whether or not she would create a black child through my cum. And she would not accept that, like, no, that's not an option. That doesn't happen.
She just like skipped the day in science class where they went over how like dominant and recessive genes work.
She didn't even go to school for that whole year, I don't think.
You don't even need like a science class on that. It's just like you look at Dylan
and to clarify,
it's just like, yeah, it's gonna be white.
She wasn't making the argument of like, oh, they're like a mocha baby. It's like, yeah, there's a chance that happens, you know. No, she's like, your child will be as dark as Posey, and it will 100% be yours. And I'm like, no, that's just impossible. No, I refuse.
With a nice, bright, glowing ginger beard.
Yeah.
Match.
Exactly. And yeah, she just could not comprehend that, like, there's a 0% chance that we will have a, like, darkest night child between my pasty white ass and her fucking light-skinned Dominican ass. And it was very funny. And I wish I had recorded that conversation. I need to, like, record conversations I have with, like, girls in real life more, because I fucking talk to some of the dumbest women of all time. And it's fucking fantastic. I really enjoy it. Do you know who Jordan Pearson is, Austin?
Yeah, I still talk to her all the time.
Yeah, she hit me up recently and was like, oh, like, we should, like, catch up. And I was like, absolutely. And at first I was gonna be like, here's my Discord link. And then I was like, there's no chance that I could ever let a black person near any of my Discord friends, because it's not that they're racist, they're just gonna be unbelievably uncomfortable. And
yeah,
what do you mean?
It can't be allowed. And then I was like, fuck, I should go hit up like Brooke Benson again. That guy was fucking hilarious.
I miss Brooke.
Yeah. And then the last thing that Brooke ever told me was like a prophecy that he laid for me, dude. He's asked me this question. It was so absurd at the time, I laughed at him. And then I was later proven a fool. He said, dude, do you ever just like have to take a shit so bad that your asshole like aches in pain. And I was like, no, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, that's never happened.
I can like picture Brooke saying that too.
Yeah, he's like, dude, like, yeah, it's just like, he's just shit so bad. And it's just like, your whole inside is like pulsating in pain. And I was just like, no. Fucking 3 years later, I'm like driving home from work one day and I'm just like, this is what Brooke meant. He never responded to this DM, but I immediately DM'd him like, Brooke, I was wrong for ever doubting you. I was like, as I was like in fucking pain, convulsing, like running into my house, like, Brooke, you were right. This is the last thing I ever said. I need to like let you know that I was so fucking wrong. And yeah, shout out to Brooke for being a Giga Chat. Also, he was on a TV show as a child.
Was he?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Like this is like one episode of it though. And I remember I saw a tweet from someone with a still from the image, and I was like, "Is that Brooke? What the fuck?" And so I asked him. I was like, "Were you ever on like TV as a kid?" He's like, "Yeah." And like I wanted to like, I was like, "What show?" Because I didn't want to like present him with like the show, and then he just goes, "Oh yeah, it was definitely me."
Yeah.
And then like he named the show an episode, and I was like, holy shit. That was you and that fucking meme that I just saw.
That's pretty cool.
Look at my stupid dog.
Oh, he's comfy.
God, I wish I could be half as comfortable as that.
She sees me looking at her now, her tail's wagging.
Tail's wagging.
Who's a little princess?
That's how I react when he calls me his little princess.
Is it, little guy?
He's also got a
shit!
Shot
the shit out of me! Oh, you're a devil dog.
Jen also has a tail, but it's a butt plug.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I wiggle it all the time when Dylan talks to me.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Because Dylan never reaches out, but whatever.
I kind of try. You want to sit on my lap? You want to come here? You want to come here? Come here, princess.
Oh, look, what a good little lap dog.
What a precious little baby. Who's a precious baby? Okay. This is terrible podcasting content. Do you have anything to say to the fans, Posey? No? You don't want to bark or anything? Okay. Well, that'll be episode 12 or 11 or 13, 78. Who fucking knows? I'm just going to immediately upload it after this because I don't need to have an overlay.
Perfect.
And then I'll upload it tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern time.
What do you mean you don't need an overlay?
Bye.
Make sure to premiere.
We already have the overlay because we've done Austin and Jit 4,700 fucking times.
Only a few times. It's
Bye.
whatever.